Hey guys, good morning. Alright, so it's vlog time again. This time I am going with my day job to Bangkok, actually. So we are on our way to the airport right now, actually. And I figured, why don't I just bring you guys with me? You can see what I do for a living. So let's do that. And I met this blonde little darling right here by the bus to the airport. Say hello, Evelyn.
Hello!
This is my lovely colleague, and we are off to Bangkok. We're just waiting for the bus to take us to the airport and waiting for Miss Reback. Finally, Miss Reback, aka Anna, arrived with the tickets and we were on our way. Now, I think we all love that feeling of leaving the cold and rainy or snowy Sweden behind. I'm very happy that I got to do this with some of my co-workers because we always have so much fun together. This time though, we almost had too much fun, so we almost missed our check-in. Thankfully though, Miss Anna had it covered and grabbed her bag and led the way to the check-in.
Now sissy that wow.
Now remember, this was super early in the morning, so we just checked in, found our seats, and fell asleep, dreaming about the adventures waiting for us in Bangkok City. Thailand welcomed us with open arms and we were whisked away to our waterfront hotel, where we checked into our rooms and checked out the surroundings. After we have checked into our rooms, it was time to meet the other Swedish hairdressers for a little cocktail and mingle. So the main reason why we are in Bangkok is because of a company called Davines. Davines focuses on hair care and skin care. And every year they have a big seminar somewhere in the world. And this year it happened to be in Bangkok. So 700 hairdressers from all over the world come together to get inspired, talk about hair and do hair and just have fun. Now, of course, this trip wasn't just about hair and working. We also wanted to experience stuff. So we went to Banyan Tree and their rooftop restaurant called Vertigo and Moon Bar. Now, this place is not for the faint of heart. You better not be suffering from vertigo because the restaurant is actually placed on the 61st floor. This is very, very high up. It was magical. And if you know me at all, food doesn't impress me. I think food is kind of boring. But food at this restaurant was a whole different thing. It was so, so good. It turned out to be a super fantastic night with great food, great friends, and a magnificent view. Take us to the big Davines show. It's gonna be awesome, I think. Now this show had a little bit of everything. There were a lot of cutting techniques. Coloring techniques. A lot of very high-class performances. And some things were extremely dramatic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All in all, it was a super good show and I felt super inspired leaving it. We are done with the hair portion of this trip.
Yes, we are.
But you know, I can't go to Thailand without buying shoes for my drag character, Cherry Wilder.
And some bags.
And some bags. So that's what we're gonna do now. Because you know, as the wise woman once said, I think her name was Miss Patsy Stone, you can never have enough hats, gloves and shoes.
Full stop.
Here we are in downtown Bangkok and the fancy shoes have been shopped and now we are going to take the Sky Train and go and buy some fancy handbags actually. Chak to Chak. Chak to Chak is the quintessential Thai market. You can find basically anything you want here. From cheap little souvenirs to puppy dogs to cameras to knickknacks. So basically I was in heaven. Needless to say, I love this place and I could walk around here for hours. And we did. And of course there is a lot of food as well. Now someone got the idea that we were going to go on a tour, a bicycle tour of downtown Bangkok. Now I must admit that I was a bit iffy about this idea. I thought it sounded a bit sketchy. I mean, if you've been to Bangkok, you know that the traffic is a nightmare. But it turned out to be one of the best things I've ever done in Bangkok actually. Usually my Bangkok visits have contained of me being in a luxurious hotel room, showering, having real long baths, going down, doing some shopping, and then going up to the room or to the pool again. After roughing it out for 3 weeks on the sun-soaked beaches of Koh Lipe, I only want to relax in Bangkok. But I must say, this guided bike tour was one of the best ways to see more, a different Bangkok. This was probably the best experience I've had in Bangkok so far. This guided bike tour took us to a lot of different temples. It took us through the crazy traffic in downtown Bangkok. We were out for about 5 hours on these bikes, and I swear to God, it felt like 45 minutes. Showing the back streets of the city, took us to the Chinatown. It was absolutely wonderful. They took us to a fantastic flower market. We walked around, we got to taste different stuff, and it was fantastic. Alright guys, the time has come to go home to Sweden again and leave beautiful Bangkok for this time, but I know that I will be back shortly. And thank you so much to Davines and to Komodo for bringing me and my friends here. It has been a lot of fun, and yeah, I hope to see you soon. Bye bye! Mwah.